kind of makes sense.
Of course, he's not going to like the $10,000 car compared to this line.
Right. Yeah, if I could pick between somebody buying me a $10,000 car and somebody buying me a $20,000 car, that's kind of a no-brainer.
Started a new family, got a new Bob's Burgers.
Civilization is a vulnerable thing, a whim of circumstance. At any time, the smallest flap of a butterfly's wings may set catastrophe in motion. Haran, an entire city wiped from the map. Those left behind there did not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine against the Haran virus. Finally, mankind had the disease. But
yeah,
we'll
they
always
did take a
want
break
more.
for a little while, apparently.
Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes.
You said there's new episodes? Is this a new one?
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I didn't realize because it took like a little bit of a break. This one's like newer to me. This came out near end of February, and then there's another one for March. There's 2 episodes I didn't watch. I just got done watching both Family Guy episodes.
Thanks to the radio broadcast, people are already enlisting.
I'm innocent! Oh, you're not the first to claim that. Give it to the rest.
All hands. My merchandise.
No, he should just get a pass for everything he's ever done. He's too funny. He went to like a.
Let me try the boat.
He went to a DZ Chuck E. Cheese thing. He was on a slide, and there's this kid running around, and he was like, "Damn, Jake trying to cut me!" like on the slide, and then he tries walking off the slide. He's like, "Jake, get out the way, Jake!" And he's just like, you ever see him do like a white person impression?
No.
It's hysterical.
Jake, get out the way.
This one I laugh is, we put this other video up.
Meow. You don't say, baby. I gave you a whole part of my sandwich. I gave you all the turkey that was on it.
These white bitches are sleepers that you bagged and fucked.
Oh my god, she's a suburban girl. Oh my god.
Suburban 944. 561.
Oh, listen, that will be my currency.
Video continues. Shit like that.
I've seen like a couple little videos with Kodak Black, but I never watched, like, gone out of my way to watch any of it. I guess, you know, like beyond just like the couple clips and memes that get recirculated over and
People
over
are
again.
funny. Like I can't watch interviews and stuff nowadays, but he's always been hilarious. I think Cardi B is a national treasure too.
I'm finished.
Well done, Hotshot.
The
Your
only
first
interviews I've
delivery
watched
was a
recently, I
success.
watched a bunch of
Did I do the Pharaoh proud?
Jackass shit leading
Funny.
up to Jackass
If
Forever
by
coming out.
Pharaoh you mean me, then I.
I watched like different members of
I
the Jackass
approve.
crew on different podcasts.
I'll come
and
back
talk
when you're ready
shows
for
and shit.
more.
Johnny
They're not all
Knoxville,
gonna be that
Chris,
easy.
Chris Bonnie is always interesting. Like Steve Dillon was like, yeah, he's gonna miss some times. Like we man,
Some of the
like talking like storytelling and stuff like that.
some of the ones that like you wouldn't think, like Aaron Danger, McGeehee, or like the dude who shits in the toilets and stuff. Like those guys got some like funny stories too, to be honest.
I've seen them on like Steve's podcast, and then they've been on a couple like Bobby Lee and shit. I watched your gaming. I think you streamed over. I got a notification for your Facebook one. I clicked on it, and every single time I click on a video now, it's all gaming fucking shit. Every single time I click on a video, I gotta go through afterwards and like do not see more shit. Blocking because I hate. You know, remember those good old days when you open a video and you see other funny videos? I was like, I open a video and then there's like gaming shit, like people live and stuff like that. It's like shit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I think you were streaming. I forgot what you were thinking. I just clicked on it one day, and then other shit's like League of Legends. I don't know. I can't. If someone put a gun up in my head and say name one League of Legends player,
Yeah.
character, I couldn't say anything.
Yeah. Same, to be honest, though. Like, I would say, like, the most typically Korean name I could think of. Like,
I would say Wong.
Kim. Because of, you know, the great leader. The great leader would be like Kim Jong-un.
Oh, the great leader. I thought you said great reader or something.
No, the great leader. Kim Jong-un.
Inhibitor containment detected.
Ew. So fucking with Dying Light 2. I'm like over 72 hours into the game, and I'm still having a good time with it. Still getting dope new weapons, still leveling up my gear and abilities, and I haven't even finished the story yet. Mm-hmm.
He likes having his TV. Like, he ever saw the TV in the living room? He likes playing on that. And I was trying to have a conversation with him yesterday. He got home at 10:30 and walked the horse up to it. He's like, I'm listening.
Yeah, felt that though. But I mean, that's what headphones are for, man. Like, not everyone wants to hear your fucking game, and like, you gotta get in down with the headphones when you're a gamer, you know, because like.
Well, if he plays competitive or something online and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But Elden Ring even is still just like, that's like a story game, but like even still, you gotta pay a lot of attention to stuff like that.
He loves this shit. It's like, I don't know how many times I play Dark Souls over again. And like Dark Souls has this achievement, but it's good. I think you don't die. You like the thing if you go entire game around.
Yeah, there's games like that. It's usually games that are hard not to die the whole game, you know, like Dark Souls, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
But I remember him flipping up the time. We was like really far into it. He died.
Oh, dude, that's why, part of why I don't play games like that anymore. It's like you question your whole fucking life in those moments, like everything that led up to that point. I don't know if I can handle it, you know? I started walking down the street barefoot one time. There's no lights out. I was just like, I gotta get away from that thing. I was always big on flip-flops and swim shoes. You'd never catch me.
I walk around wearing like barefoot and stuff like something like that. And I can't. I'm more politically correct now, but I can't say what I would say. What up?
What a dork. Nerd.
I think I have to wear shower shoes.
Yeah, otherwise you get COVID.
Inhibitor container nearby.
No, World War III started and they...
I don't think anybody tried to World War III. That's the Ukraine.
Yeah, they cured it. Yeah, they cured it. Honestly, though, I did check the weather app the other day to see how many cases there had been in the area recently, and the weather app doesn't even say anymore. It's like...
Yeah, there's no more COVID since then. Well, you notice even if you look back years, remember swine flu was a thing? Swine flu?
Mm-hmm. SARS.
Mad cow disease?
Yeah, there's always some shit like that.
Didn't they say like COVID came from a bat? Everyone has bat fever because of bat movie. That's like, hey, that's what happened.
Everyone has bat fever. Yeah.
Inhibitor container nearby.
weird.
It's just like it's the principle of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. That's very.
Right, the app should work.
Like that too. It's like, oh, you know, I want to text you.
Well, Chromecasting, it doesn't really play on your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's over here. That's why I decided to play.
Yeah. It does keep something up in your notification bar, so you don't even have to unlock your phone. You can just pause from your notifications, look at your lock screen, as long as you can view notifications from there.
Sorry, I gotta take this.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Why?
They're trying to say that people are getting misdiagnosed with brain damage.
Yeah, so like they'll just be like, without like really trying, they'll be like, oh, he's an organ donor, he's brain dead. What's up? What's up, Canadian geese? You guess they're what?
I guess like they're misdiagnosed with brain damage and actually killing them by taking their organs.
Could be. It's pretty wild shit, to be honest.
Imagine you get knocked out, your tonsils stick up, and they're like, yeah, we don't know what's wrong with them, you're just not waking up. And meanwhile, you're just knocked out with the shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a breathing machine right there.
Canadian geese, welcome to the D Live chat. Appreciate you being here.
Younger than me.
Maybe it's a brand of liquor. It's G-E-U-C-E in the chat here. G-E-U-C-E. But I mean, like their name could have came from it, for sure. The brand of liquor.
You were one tough son of a gun, weren't you?
I'm gonna smoke another joint. I think we still got enough broken up here.
So that Logan Paul didn't get paid for the Floyd Mayweather fight.
No.
Floyd Mayweather explained it basically through the pay-per-views and shit like that. The box, you know what I mean? Because it takes a little while to get the money from like the deals and shit like that. Like Logan Paul was thinking that they get paid like the next day.
Yeah, but it's all like gonna take time to get the money. Yeah.
Plus, you gotta advance and shit like that. Basically, saying that Floyd never paid him because it's not regulated through boxing. Because you know what I mean, it's sort of fishing and shit. I feel like Floyd explained that.
Yeah.
He's going around telling everybody Logan didn't pay him.
That Logan didn't pay Floyd?
That Floyd didn't pay him. Yeah.
Oh.
He's a marketing genius, though. Like between that, the Pokemon cards this year. I mean, they're always in people's name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show it's like I watch it, it sound like 100% like it.
Yeah. Would I ever move out of New York? Yeah. I don't know. I probably would. Hello. What's up? Yeah, streaming, hanging with Dylan. I gotta go back to work at 9 because I have a meeting. But yeah, I'm just hanging out right now.
Until today, I thought our
Yeah,
chances against breaking
you know, with 420 coming up, Eric wants to like lay out plans for like deals and sales and stuff for 420 and also, you know, just like strengthen the team and stuff. Not everyone works together, and then just go over plans and ideas. Like I know eventually he wants to start rotating the schedule. Because like for example, especially for me right now, like I work all day Saturday, all day Sunday, every weekend. I don't want to keep doing that necessarily. And, you know, I told Xavier, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm excited to get back to a rotating schedule. He's like, oh, man, I don't want to work a rotating schedule. I was like, well, do you want to work every Saturday? He's like, no. I was like, then we're going to have a rotating schedule. Like, because I don't want to work every Saturday either. So, yeah. And so I know eventually all that stuff's got to get talked about, like the fact, you know, and I know that's not, for some people like me, it's going to be great. My availability is completely open, you know, I don't have anything else going on other than work and streaming and shit, you know, and the stream isn't on like a specific schedule. It's like when I have the time and energy to do it, you know, and so, you know, with,
so,
there might be some
have you found
pushback though
any
from
dog
people
tags
who
yet?
have, you know, who like have never worked a real job with a rotating
I
schedule.
found the dog
or for
tags of
people who
Sierra,
kind
Little
of have a
Ron,
set
and
schedule
Kitty.
because of X, Y, or Z right now.
Thank you, Pilgrim.
So I don't
This
even
is
know
for
if we're
you.
gonna like even get into that stuff tonight. That'll probably be more like
Do
one-on-one
you have the other dog
conversation
tags?
stuff between Eric and those people.
Did Sierra and Little Ron know there were screamers
I
in
know
this
last
lab?
time there was
Sierra certainly assumed that possibility.
you know, I mean there's
wasn't
there's
stupid.
snacks, we're
I remember
smoking
how we laughed at
weed and
Sierra.
we're eating
We used to call him
edibles and we're
brains.
doing this and
He kept
that,
getting
you know,
job
I
offers from the
mean
top. But he
it's a
never
little
cared
bit
for
of
climbing the ladder.
you know, a little bit of
He
everything.
preferred
I'm
to sit
sure
close to his
if
brother,
somebody
Oscar.
wanted pizza,
As for little
I mean,
Ron,
there's little Caesars right
he
there. You
joined
know,
the
there's
PK
Max
after
right
having
there.
lost his son.
I'm sure we could get
Who
pizza.
knows? Maybe he went back for Kitty because he reminded him of his boy.
Yeah. I can mute for a sec.
That's all for now. Hey, Kyra.
Did you find anything else?
I'm still looking for more.
Hope Jack Matt deals with these
Yes, unmute. I'm just. Oh, what's up?
Now, like, ice or something on for something, I don't know. Stop the
The
video.
real, I'm addicted to this. Yeah, it's just one of those sounds, you know, that is like a viral sound right now. Yeah. And so, I mean, I was just sitting there scrolling, and she was sitting right in front of me. And I tried to get her for one of the other ones. I tried to get her for, like, the one with, like, the Disney character, where it puts it on the cat's face, and then they have the... Yeah, plus she got a dark face. She right here by my feet. I gave her some turkey, and now she's sleepy. She right down here. Yep, she had a piece of turkey off a sandwich. My mom made me a sandwich right when I woke up from my nap, but I was like, not at the sandwich, just like from waking up from the nap. No, but I was all like sweaty and dehydrated and, you know, this and that. Like, you know, when you wake up from a nap and, you know, like, it wasn't like the best nap ever. You don't know a good nap from a bad nap? Yeah, today's nap was, I mean, the actual sleep I got out of it was decent. I feel, you know, much better than if I hadn't taken a nap today. But, the wake up was definitely like a very mediocre wake up, or like I could have probably done no blanket or made sure the humidifier was running, drink a bottle of water before I fell asleep, something like that.
You slept safely in your crib. God's sakes.
Don't want my name ending
on your stomach just in case you don't want to roll over.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
And you said you took an hour to adjust the life after your nap.
Yeah.
After I wake up, I'll like hop in a shower.
Some memorial down in the
minutes. Usually out the door.
No, for me, dude, it was yeah, today especially was just like, I don't know. Like I woke up and I was like in a haze.
Get moving.
You probably already woke up around 10?
Yeah, I was up kind of early this morning, relatively, for like a day off day. I was like, I was up before my alarm would normally be going off in the morning. The cat likes to wake me up as soon as it's like sunny and stuff, and she gets bored. Now the cat likes to wake me up at like 8 o'clock. Between like 6 something and 8. Yeah, 6:30 to 8 is when she's active. Yeah, she's like, what are you doing asleep still? Get up. She starts like rubbing on my face, like pushing on me with her forehead and licking. And then when she starts licking, I worry she's gonna bite, and so I always back up and grab her. And then I'm like, at that point, I'm basically awake. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Is it the... What? Like she got dandruff, you mean? Maybe not like traditional lotion, but you might be able to like use like natural, like all natural like lotion stuffs.
Back for
like
more.
you might be able to use like coconut oil
And
on
before
her
I send you on your next run,
dry skin, like
I
a
have
liquid
another
coconut
history
oil.
lesson for you. This time, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you get it
take you
oily.
farther back to
That's
Mesopotamia.
the opposite of dry, you know,
like,
when it comes to like your scalp and hair and
9,500
stuff. It's
years
oily.
ago, when writing itself was invented.
Writing? Wow.
Expressly for the sake of deliveries, no less. People used to order goods by sending out clay tokens. Each one had notches carved in them to show how many items they wanted.
So I'd send you a clay token with 3 notches, and you'd send me 3
I
items,
keep in mind
like
I gotta go to work
fish
at
or
9,
hats.
and
Aye, something like that. It's what started everything we do.
yeah.
Everything
I mean, I
the
could
Carriers
be
Guild is about.
there till like last
I
meeting
guess
was
we're not
almost
just
2
messengers
hours.
after all.
So last meeting went from like 9 till like 10:50.
Now take this box where it needs to go.
I'm done.
It's fragile. So be
Yeah,
careful.
where are you trying to go?
Right. And like I said, when we at the meeting, we're essentially just hanging out, smoking weed and stuff, talking about the shop, you know. And so it's like I'm not gonna try to rush through that. The longer we can get paid to bullshit around at the shop, like why not, you know?
Tonight, I'm gonna go get some more milk, things that some grocery shopping. Anthony's headache, that COVID shot.
Yeah.
Time recapping. Sore yesterday, body ache shot like the other day.
Uncharted territory. Alright, Dylan, I'm rolling up another doink right now.
Stop by after Vikings later.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, let me know. I'll let you know if I'm still at the shop or whatever. Yeah. That's so cool, for sure. Alrighty, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
You ever get a tattoo?
Oh, would I ever? Yeah. My problem is though, like, I don't know what I would want to get tattooed on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone I know, like, for the most part, especially their first tattoo, always hates it, like, later on.
When your friends all get tattoos and say you're supposed to be gonna get one, I would suggest so being around that environment. You get peer pressure to do something you're gonna regret. That's one of them. The second one is if you work at Showroom, the guy that used to work there quit when he pursued tattoos and he's kind of not proud. That's probably not the best guy to do a leg tattoo.
Yeah.
Especially with about 6 months experience. And when you go get the tattoo touched up, they're gonna tell you, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like taking the it's taking a pig and putting some makeup on it. It's still a pig, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put lipstick on a pig.
Yeah. We didn't take some busted bitch and then fucking put some, like, filters on there and all of a sudden it's damn, you know what I mean?
It do be like that.
Yeah, it was, that's what I was hoping it was going to be like. It was something, what's that show called? It was
Catfish.
Pretty much like Catfish, yeah. They used to have a show called Ugly Duckling on TV.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You ever see it?
No.
So basically, they took ugly people that wanted a bunch of surgery done, and they have a bunch of procedures done, and they look like completely new person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about a season. It's always that, and then you ever saw like it was the Town Kids or something like that, where these kids ran the town.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty much the two worst shows in the early 2000s.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, where the kids had to, like, vote on whether they were gonna, like, keep the chickens as pets or, like, kill them to make dinner and shit.
Yeah.
I think I've seen, like, YouTube videos on that.
Yeah. I think the seasons can't. I don't remember watching the whole thing.
Made the homepage on DLive again. Oh, thank you, Bruce. What's good, broski? Fusion says, sup, who you playing with? I'm not playing with anybody right now. My buddy Dylan is hanging out with me. IRL. In real life. Yeah, DLive loves putting me on the homepage. You would think I'd be one of their fucking biggest streamers, the way you can just go to fucking DLive.tv and just see my face all the time. But, like...
What's DLive.tv?
But Bruce? That's your dog's name? No, Bruce is the person talking on the DLive chat right now. That's my buddy. And then Dylan is the person I'm hanging out with IRL. DLive is like another streaming service that is owned by the same people who own BitTorrent Network. And is backed by cryptocurrency, has no ads, stuff like that.
So you're usually on the homepage?
Not always. But like Bruce just said, made the homepage on DLive again. And so I'm assuming that he means like right now that I'm on the homepage.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah, it's like
Third in, fourth in.
1, 2. It's a couple scrolls. It's like 1, 2. Get that? So like 2 or 3.
And you saw me though right there.
And it said Luke Thomas anywhere.
Yeah, I must be one of the platform's top streamers, but they must not have that many streamers then. Like,
Probably at least 50. No, that's not bad.
yeah.
Can't remember anything else top at the end.
Right, and that's like in the world.
I think I refreshed it and they moved up.
My dog's names, by the way, Fusion, if you're still there, are Underbite and Baby Ruth. What the hell?
There's all these different politics, Christianity, franchise. It's a category.
Detroit is just a category on D-Live? That's interesting.
Other Mobile Legends, Sunset Technology, Roblox, all that shit, but
Detroit.
it's like the 6th option. Detroit. And it's just one person streaming Detroit. It's playing using Detroit.
Alright, Fusion, I will catch you later. See you around, buddy. Bruce says, gotta go into work today and get paid to smoke and shoot the shit, is what I heard. Yeah, Bruce, I have like a meeting at work, you know, and I work at a smoke shop, so the work meetings are like hanging out, smoking doinks, talking about like what our plans are for like 420. That's literally like... Now, when I say our plans for 420, I don't mean like, oh, I'm gonna make a batch of brownies and smoke an ounce of weed. I mean like the store's plans for 420. Should. It's been a while. And that's 2 ideas.
Though, everything's a home run. Except for first, second, third base.
Bruce said, man, must be hard to be you. Sheesh. Yeah, it's not an easy life. Yeah, I took a nap. I was exhausted after my nap. I had to wake up from my nap. It's not all glamour. Sometimes you have to roll up a bunch of joints. No, like at work I have to do the bump box. You know, it's like a wooden thing that does 76 at a time.
Yeah. That's not like do it for a
Not really.
Just put the paper in the slot, right?
You gotta grind up like 78 grams of weed, and then you gotta fill up all 76 holes with a cone. So grinders don't even come that big. Like the biggest grinders are like this, you know what I mean? And then we use an electric one. So we like put it over the weed and press down on it like a slap chop. You just and it grinds it up, and then you shift it out, grab some more weed, and yeah, but it still takes a mad long time. So you gotta grind up like 80 grams of weed. You gotta put the tubes in the 76 holes, like 80 holes.
I used to think that would be a push grinder and something there, and it gets stuck because you're trying to grind up that much. You figure it'd be easier.
I have a package for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why my arms are.
What's my brother said?
And Bruce, it's not a Gucci book bag, it's a Prada book bag. Dylan's got the Gucci book bag.
Very funny, Angelo.
What is it?
A clock.
I like that thing a lot. It matches my wallet.
Yeah, I was careful.
You did fine, son. He sent it busted. His little joke.
I don't get it.
My brother Angelo is a cynic. I'm 84.
It's like
He's the
ASAP
baby of the
Wi-Fi.
family and just a year younger. So he sends a busted clock. Who needs a clock these days, especially at our age? What is time anymore?
Bruce said, "LMAO,
Do
y'all
you even
crazy
know
over
what
there."
day it is precisely?
Well, not really.
Right. It's just the next day after the day before, and that's how it'll go till we die.
And
Yeah,
that's
Dylan said we're broke
funny.
because of it, Bruce.
Okay, so Angelo won't be headlining any comedy club soon, if there were any. But this old
I didn't
man
even like, get
finds him
tax money.
amusing.
I got like $54 back this year in taxes.
Thank you, son.
I didn't make that much off $20 other shit.
Yeah.
I think I made like $7 grand.
Yeah, I think I net profited less than that even. I don't know why my taxes were so fucked this year. That and then I know that I had to claim the $1,400 stimulus.
Years ago, they said $150 had to pay.
And yeah, unemployment and all that. Yeah, like the last couple years, taxes have been stupid. Yeah, I'd be working on my savings, you know, throughout the year. It came with a $5 bill. I'm a little. Oh, they gave you the money to like buy one.
Yeah, and it's unofficial. And some people rip the $5 bill off of that, and then, you know, people want like brand new.
Yeah.
I've never even touched a propane tank to it. Never shot it before. You know what I mean? I just picked up and held it. That's the closest thing I've had.
I mean, to be honest, it probably is worth it. So.
I've seen them go for like, you know, like around like 5,500 last year. If I get somewhere in Grand Ford, I'd be happy with it.
I bought those Pokemon or those Pikachu 3DSs for a couple $100 a couple years ago.
So you're selling for like 300, 400 bucks or something, right?
Right now, I think they're like the cheapest you can find one on eBay is like 400. So it's like I have two of them.
I sold you one.
No, not that one. Not the Pikachu 2DS XL. The Pikachu new 3DS XL. Here, I got one right here.
Actually, it's crazy because Pokemon's popularity. I feel like it's bigger more than ever. I think I own some box. Have you ever opened that one yet?
No.
Yeah.
I have two of those completely unopened.
The only thing that sucks is that you can't play the new games on them. But still, you know, like you want to play
The 3DS you're talking about?
Yeah.
They're cool systems still. I mean, I keep my PlayStation Vita in my book bag. The PlayStation Vita, I feel like, has like the best combination of like portability, and it uses like a standard charger, and it's got like some really dope like console quality games, but like a bunch of indie shit. It's got Binding of Isaac, this little thing right here. Honestly, one of my favorite handheld gaming systems. I keep it in my book bag, you know. Can't say that about a 3DS or pretty much any other gaming system. It's the only one I keep with me.
something on there and it froze. And I had to let it die. And then when it died, now it's not turning out. So I don't know what I did, but
Did you ever download any of the Grand Theft Autos on there?
people download those for me though.
Because you know you can officially get like 3 Vice City and San Andreas now, like on the Switch.
Yeah, the Grand Theft Auto games are due on our TV at all. Like, I forgot. I was trying to download a couple things,
Mhm.
and then last game I downloaded by myself was Cuphead, and I basically got to it. I was like, fuck it at this point.
I'm not gonna say like those old Grand Theft Autos especially are like the most engaging thing ever, but when I'm bored and trying to kill time, you know, it's like you just steal a car, you run some people over, you shoot at some shit, you know, I don't know, it's It's really that bad for you? Even like the new one, like GTA 5?
I haven't played GTA 5. Like, I think at most of the you play this and you like re-roll and look at the bathroom or something.
It looks like you've got another notch on your clear token, hotshot.
That was an eccentric old man.
What's so boring
Flavio?
about it to you?
Aye. Well, he and his brother are quite a pair. Old as dirt. Probably pre-Mesopotamian.
Yeah.
Not everyone out there is that entertaining, though. You'll see. Well, that is if you want to keep at it.
Yeah.
Come back when you're ready for another delivery.
I feel that, especially with video games, you maybe sometimes want something a little more out there. I do like my games kind of like grounded in reality a little bit. Like if it's too fantasy, like if it's like Skyrim, for example, I never was able to get super into Skyrim.
It's like I like Skyrim more because it's like I know what people believe instead of like Grand Theft Auto. It's like great. I can drive around in a tank, go around beating people up. No investigation shit, nothing happens to me. It's not like my character wakes up to a warrant outside his house. You know what I mean?
It should.
It's like it's realistic enough to look realistic. But it's like there's no realistic. It's kind of like fantasy.
Yeah, there's no consequences. Yeah.
It's like you kill somebody at the beginning of the game to like show that you're able to screw them. So it's like you never ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you should wait for like there's 2 years on the anniversary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice. There are games where there are more repercussions to your actions.
Yeah, like did Red Dead Redemption 2 do something like that?
Red Dead 2's wanted system and bounty system is still kind of weak. You want that? I was thinking more like the original Mafia. There's like a system in that where you have to like drive slow and
Didn't they have like a game like that, like you're like a thief, but you can choose like if you're
Fable.
Fable, yeah.
Yeah, people really did like Fable. And that's been something that Microsoft has been fucking up for so long. Like how does it take so long to put out just a game? Like, it doesn't have to be the next big hot thing. It doesn't have to, like, you know, it's not going to necessarily make or break the Fable series. You can call it a spin-off, whatever, right? For so long, they've been working on the next Fable
this time,
game.
Professor?
And it's just going to be... No matter what they do, it's going to be underwhelming at this point because of how much hype and anticipation there is. It's like
envelope day.
I can almost
Humanity's been
no
using
matter what they
envelopes
do.
since before the Egyptians made them out of papyrus. But it was the Chinese
I'd love to be
who
wrong.
invented paper
I'd love for
envelopes at the
Fable to be
suggestion of
like
some
the
smart
game that
guy who
revolutionizes and
realized
changes up gaming
that
again.
papyrus, silk, and other materials were too darned expensive. Maybe that's why they were called cheapo. Because that guy was a cheapo.
Stands to reason.
All right, hotshot. Lesson time's over. I've got some envelopes that need to go to different places.
Oh, you can count on me.
You can choose what happens in the game. But it was like, you know what I mean? It was like text and pixels and shit.
Is that game that like, you know the movie Big with Tom Hanks? Is that like the game he's playing at the beginning of that? Some shit like that.
Like one of those Black Mirror movies based on it.
Huh.
Maybe it's like maybe I'm just saying, just having a movie, but.
Oh, you're talking about the Black Mirror like select your own ending movie on Netflix? That shit was wild. I tried getting like so many different endings in that, and I did get like a shitload of different endings.
If they did something like that, they would basically there's like 100 different, there's probably thousands of different elements that happen.
My beef with that was how you had to essentially rewatch the same shit over and over and over again to get through to the different endings. You know, like I don't know. It was definitely like an interesting thing. I'm good at it. I don't think that Netflix has done anything like that since then, right?
What is it? They did the Kimmy Schmidt movie. That was pretty funny.
Like a Choose Your Own Adventure Kimmy Schmidt movie?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Daniel Ray off playing the guy she wants to marry.
Oh.
Brings back the,
We're stealing
you ever
from
see
your
Kimmy Schmidt
lover's
show on here?
husband's field?
You always talk about it, but like I always tell you throw on whatever you want. You never put it on. I don't know.
I've never watched it. It's like, justice.
Yeah.
So,
It's 7:30.
or that, I was like, gonna say,
7:32.
I'm from the Carriers Guild.
Did our parents send you?
Who is it?
Shh, baby. How did you find us?
That's what the Carriers Guild does, but no one else knows. Not even whoever sent that letter.
It's from your parents. And my dad, too.
Yeah.
What did they say?
To come home. That they forgive us.
Wasn't it rumored
That we
Sierra
can
was a man
work
for a
this out?
while?
Let's go, Mickey. I don't want to hide anymore. I want to go home.
It's like an
It could be a trap, baby. A trick
Yeah.
to get us to come back and then separate us once and for all.
Please, Mickey. I
Yeah.
can't live like this. I miss my mom.
But I
Yeah.
love you, baby. I don't want
It's
them
just
getting
fun to
between
make
us
shit up
again.
about people sometimes.
Mickey!
I'm gonna leave you kids to it. Good
And
luck.
yeah, just remember that being one of those things like everyone said back then. Sierra was a man. That's so funny. The Mandela effect thing. How Bernie the other day was like,
I told you about it. Just be like, because she's gonna act like she's like, yeah, I told you guys.
and she totally did.
That was great. I never humbled someone so much in my life.
And then to on top of that, like I was like, well, Bernie, tell us what you remember about the movie, you know? And then because she didn't know about the thing about people think like about the movie being fake, like obviously she was like, what? No, it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's your
Letter for
first
you,
time
sir.
hearing about the Mandela
I'm
effect.
sure it wasn't
But
easy
you
to get
remember
here.
seeing the movie as
Doesn't
a
have to be
kid,
easy.
like.
I just do my
You know
job.
what I'm saying? Like
Well,
that is
I
like the
sure am
one
thankful for
one
you
thing
and the
that's weird
Carriers
about
Guild.
it to me.
Here's a
Like
little
how
something
did
extra.
Bernie hear about it
No,
then if
that's
she's
not
never heard about the
necessary.
fact that the movie isn't real?
Nonsense. Take it with my thanks.
You know what I'm saying? That's my one thing about the Mandela effect. You can take
Her show had the genie that was inside the TV.
But she said Shazam. She said Shazam with Sinbad and
It was Kazam.
but she said Sinbad.
Yeah, but there's a superhero called Shazam. And then there's also Kazam. You know what I mean? It's easy to
Dude, I remember it a little bit from my childhood too though. Like, I'm telling you. Like it's not a mismemory. I have this weirdly I've told you about it.
What do you remember about it? Because I can tell you what I remember about it.
I remember I told you that thing about the trailer. So it's not necessarily like I saw the movie or anything. I saw a trailer for the movie, for sure. Like almost for sure.
I remember like scenes from the movie for some reason. Like he became like a real person. Like I forgot what happened to his genie power. And I think it was in the other movie I watched. I think I confused it too. Because I think it had a state or something like that. Or there's he's been a couple there's one movie where he lived with a white family.
The first kid.
I think doesn't he get hit by a car and that?
I know that's one of the ones that online they were saying that a lot of people mix it up with. But like I don't really remember the first kid to be honest. But like I said, that's not where my memory of it even comes from. My memory of it comes from seeing a trailer for that cartoon movie about the pirates called Sinbad, followed by a cartoon like a trailer for a movie about a genie starring Sinbad. You know, I don't know. It's weird. It's like and I remember thinking that's really weird, even as a kid, because I've always thought like things come in twos, and I noticed that when things happen in twos. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought it was really weird and kind of funny, like ironic funny, like that. There was a movie called Sinbad, and then like right before or right after, there was a movie starring Sinbad. Like.
It's probably a movie starring Sinbad. It's probably first kid or something.
I don't know. They then in the marketing or something they must have used the word Shazam, you know, or something, or he must have had like a part where he looked enough like a genie, where enough people, you know what I'm saying, like thought there's a genie movie called Kazam. That's a weird coincidence while watching it. There must have been enough there must have been like a deep enough resonating enough trigger, you know, to like
I feel like I watched the movie on TV, and I think like this was like a Sam ripoff. It was like a made to TV thing.
And that's another thing that's common about what people say about it. A lot of people say it was a made-for-TV movie, but for me, that's not how I remember it. And it could have been even actually like a straight-to-DVD movie or like a straight-to-VHS movie.
Straight to VHS movie.
Because you said it wasn't.
No, it was a straight to VHS movie. Like I don't remember like this ever going to theaters or nothing.
So is it the Kanye shit? No.
That's pretty good. And then the first episodes are amazing.
Yeah, I'm down to check it out. I know you were talking about it the other day.
It just talks about this guy was filming with the camera and chilling with it for a couple years. This dude was like, "Yeah, Sky's the next biggest thing. How does nobody else see this?"
Welcome back, hotshot. I've got news for you.
What now, Professor? You gonna tell me that because the Chinese invented paper, they invented the paper cut too? I already figured that out.
Are you going to keep being a smart arse, or are you going to listen? As of this delivery, you've been promoted from initiate to regular member of the Carriers Guild.
You gotta stick with your roots, man. That's why I'm saying here gaming so.
Keep it up, and you'll earn another rank in no time.
Gotta know
I
yourself.
have to say, Driscoll, I enjoy the work.
Well, that's good to hear. Because with higher rank
I
comes
believe
higher
in myself.
privileges.
Yeah,
You now have access to the guild lockers hidden around the city. We stock them full of useful supplies, so you don't have to come back here to top up.
1000%.
Take this key.
I know
and
I'm
look
about
for
to
our
win
mark.
this.
Like
If
it
I
or
don't,
not,
it's a fluke.
you're one of
Something,
us
some
now,
shit went down.
hotshot.
I do like it, Professor. Thank you.
I feel like meeting is almost the wrong word because I've told a couple people I have a meeting to go to at work and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." It's like, no, you don't understand. It's like, it's gonna be cool. Cause like, cause we're just gonna be like hanging out, smoking and shit, like, and
Slow day today. Sorry to say I have no deliveries for you.
we're a smoke shop. We
There's
have
nothing. Nada. Zip.
yeah, smoking, eating snacks, edibles, this and that.
something. He's got a clothing line, and that Virgil guy. You ever heard of him? He recently died, but he was like had the Louis Vuitton at one point. He had that off-white clothing brand. Like, he had this huge thing. It's like supposed to be luxury and shit like that. It's like people are paying $850 for a hat.
You said $800 for a hat. Yeah, that shit is ridiculous.
And it's like a regular like Yankee hat, but it's like with better quality stuff. It's called Just On.
Looks like ludicrous in that picture.
That place is cursed, I tell you.
That was my first thing. The first fucker of Mike Myers, like, oh, I can't believe Mike Myers was the first fucker to after that.
Yo, Mike Myers never did anything again after Shrek. Let's just be real.
Now, Head in the Hat was amazing. I don't care what anyone says. Between Dr. Seuss movies, when they made the Grinch and the Head in the Hat, were absolutely amazing.
Cat in the Hat wasn't as good as Grinch. Yeah.
Even like, what was it, Universal Studios and shit like that, they had like a Grinch thing, and send me saying, the Grinch, they got actually Jim Carrey's version. Ever seen those TikToks?
Yeah.
That,
where he's like rude and...
Yeah. It's like, yo, I kind of wait line to see him. Yo, people are waiting 3-4 hours in line just to see the dude get salted.
Right.
Imagine being on that level. People are gonna wait hours just to be like, hey, here. What are you doing here?
Who gave it a Grammy out? Oh, I knew I recognized the voice. You like Donda? Did you listen to Donda too? Yeah, but I'm sure you could like pirate it still or find a copy online somewhere. Yeah, I watched a whole thing about this, like a bunch of things actually about the stem player. I'm pretty familiar with it.
You can't be because of that result.
It's actually good for him. Probably the #1 selling stem player. So. Right. I mean, my thing is though, they already sold the stem player for Donda 1. like, it'd be one thing if you could just load up your stem player with Donda 2, like, buy Donda 2 for the stem player, I guess. You know, like on, like, some sort of music store, digitally. The fact that you gotta buy a whole nother $200 stem player. Yeah, the Pharma Bro. Yeah, but that was one-off, right? Yeah. Not let the music industry fuck them. Like, you can't even hear it unless you spend $1,000 on it, and I'm confident it's that good.
And then resell it there, people are, you know what I mean?
And I only, yeah, get like 100 copies pressed, so like...
And then whatever you guys want to do. If you want to go around selling my music, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make videos, you guys own it. Resell it.
A Sparker card. I know exactly who's looking for this.
Absolutely not. Or like, you know how some animals eat the babies? Like, like you...
I guess people eat the placenta.
Nobody eat the baby. Can't.
Eat a baby dick.
I'll save that for you. Don't worry.
So be eating baby dick.
Just pull out. Even easier than that.
Yep. They are successful con artists. Do you believe they have?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, hold on, something's not right.
That's that potent shit too. That's that get pregnant shit.
It's like shooting a blank, and then you have another one in the chamber. I need to go at any moment.
Thought I was out of rounds. Did I shoot 5 or 55? Are you feeling lucky, punk? It's like Dirty Harry. It's a Colt 45 Magnum.
I wonder what happened to Japan. They were the first to go dark in 23.
Well, if they come on you, it makes you gay.
Right, like, I would be like, get the fuck away. You're crazy.
You can't let them make you gay.
Aha!
Remember?
Now I can get my own Sparker card.
You know what I mean?
They're just trying to come on you.
Yeah, just one code, you're like, come here, stand still.
Remember that shit with that politician and the dude who played Borat? Just, like, the This Is America? He's like, touch my butt, it's gonna make you gay! He's like,
That is what's up.
yeah, the best self-defense.
Yeah, this is where I was beat your ass. It's like, dude, he's like, you know how our ears are?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's got the least. What's your responsibility? No, he's on something funny.
Oh man.
Henry gets his ass whipped.
I try to make him laugh, I guess. If all else fails, I'm going for the ear. Just grab him by the ear. I'm going for the rear.
All right, I found your fake cards. Now let me see what you made me look like.
The rear?
Like
The rear?
prince you are. Here's your Sparker card. Check it out. Come back here later if you want to meet the people that liked your Sparker profile.
You sure?
New book location just discovered, Aiden. Are you available now? Drop by.
Hey, little one. How are you?
I'm not little.
But hey, wait. We've met before. I'm Aiden. What's your name again?
Maya.
What are you doing here, Maya?
Looking for bandits. Gonna beat the crap
Well,
out of them. But I'm
Did
hiding
he
from the
beat her?
infected right now.
Ah, so what did these bandits do to you?
They stole lots of stuff. But the most important thing was... Oh, they're here.
There she is. He said like, the worst thing that happened in his life was like, got saved from this trash. Just to be
Told ya.
Jason's ass. Like,
Don't worry. How about I beat him up? Hide. This won't take
I
long.
didn't hear that. Did he beat up Pete Davidson
no,
or
he
anything?
rapped about it. He was like, I bought the house across the street from you. And he was like, me and my...
Get up on him!
Why you post this? He's like, I'm your biggest fan. Of course I am. You know what I mean? He was being funny like that.
Yeah.
He did that, okay.
Thanks. That was amazing. And gross,
Like,
too.
What else?
They're the ones who stole your stuff?
Yeah. Life
No, there were
accomplishment
more
list
than before.
achieved.
The rest probably haven't.
What's this most
I
important
was like
thing they took?
My music
that chick
box.
from
yeah, that's your dream girl right here.
from Good Luck Chuck, Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jessica Alba.
Like,
Why is it so important to you?
Or now Jessica Alba?
It belonged to my mother. That's all I
Anytime,
have
every
left
time
of her.
Jessica Alba.
So 80 years old.
Oh yeah.
But you'd be like 50 or something.
How old is she now?
She has to be at least 50.
She's 40. I'm like 31. We can make it work.
Yeah, she's young. Holy shit. I thought she was like 50 or some shit. I thought she was in her 30s and 20s.
That does sound important.
You need to find it, and
Let me know you're on the way.
I'll let you keep it if you do. You did save my life. The bandits went into that building, overlooking a construction site on William the Ninth Road. You gotta get it from them. If you won't, then I will.
Whoa, 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 little... I mean, my lady, don't worry. I'll handle them.
If you can't find them, just stop and listen. The music box plays a melody like this.
I've heard of Clutch.
They also have money increase. It's not the same place.
Interesting.
This one's on you.
It's like a whole separate thing with
I'll
the
keep
same
that in
name.
mind.
But they won't be there during the day. Go at night.
Like not
We
even
always go
necessarily.
back to
Like
that
I don't think
building at
Clutch is
night.
like a great name. For
Why
a
don't I
bar
take you
restaurant.
home?
Like,
Where do you live?
It's an interesting
I'll go
one
to
to
the
have
bazaar
two of.
by myself.
Unrelated.
I'm not a baby. If you don't want to keep the music box, you could sell it there. It's worth a lot.
There's some pretty bad ones around here, I feel like. Most of them aren't good. Like, top 3 bad bars. Like, like the Angry Goat. Pineapple Jack's is a kind of terrible name. I thought it was, I didn't know what it was when I was a kid, Pineapple Jack's. They would talk about it on the radio all the time. And I was like, what the fuck? And then, let's see. Maybe like one of the like Irish bars with like a harder pronounced last name, like McGinn. Fatso's is a pretty bad name for a bar. It's also a pretty like old people-y bar.
That's not saying I feel that that's like. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good list right there. And there's other bars like you said, there's bars like that's kind of like stereotypical. Like here's an Irish like name in a place.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a pub.
Yeah, and those places are all the same.
It's like the Indians version of the
Right.
Yeah, we get the bars.
Yeah, you don't hear us complaining about it. Well, my last name, my grandpa's last name before he moved to America was O'Mealy.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Hmm?
Lily's in Italy. What's the best type of bars? Like, you know what I mean? Slogans, jingles.
Yeah. We gotta win the best bar song.
Best bar, yeah.
We're gonna have the best song, you know? So win a competition for the best song.
Seems to be coming from that infected.
Yeah, I talked to my grandma and grandpa a little bit about it before they passed away, unfortunately.
Grandparents' version of the family, like his cousins and brothers. My grandma was like,
Yeah, I mean, like, my mom's side of the family, for example, like, I know a little bit about, but I definitely know less about my mom's side than my dad's side. And they're the side that lives closer. It's like, I know more of, like, the people that I'm related to through my mom's side, but I know less about them, if that makes sense. You know? Like, I don't know.
mom was like weird. She was like,
Mhm.
like I remember one she has 3 twins, and then who she was foster parent on. You know, she grew up like this lady had 3 kids and basically took her in. But those 3 kids are daughters. I never liked any other side of the families.
Yeah, when there's a lot of people, it's easier to dislike them.
But so there was like one thing was like they're all like always broke. That's like growing up like at 4 or 5 years old. These people have some ugly or some flaws. Some house. The birthday party was trash compared to mine.
Yeah, you know, and it's one of those things that you didn't really understand as a kid why it was like that, you know, necessarily, at least for me.
You gotta step your game up because my mom, like, you know what I mean? I don't want your kids going to my birthday, you know what I mean? Chuck E. Cheese and I'm going to a house party.
Yeah. They got like one video game, they got like...
My dad's probably out to my brother, they were cheapskates. Like, I remember, I think it was like 30 or 30. she got a job where basically it was something like, I look like babies are with us or some shit. They got us some like things we could build, like, you know what I mean? Like some crafts. Like, oh, it says like they, or you just find them below or something.
They got you doing like little kid shit.
Yeah. Tell my parents, like, I mean, I'm like, you're not buying your kids shit next year. Whatever money you think you're going to spend on them, give them to me, and then we'll just go for straws or something. Like, yeah, you can make a construction of this, too.
You can do arts and crafts with these. Just save all your like McDonald's straws.
Yeah, you can use the wrappers in between its twine.
Me meow. Me meow. What? Good morning. You take a little nap after you turkey? Get some turkey? Take a nap? Oh, squeak. You hear her squeaking? You big squeaker? You big squeaker? You're a squeaker. You're a big squeaker. Good morning. Say hi to Dylan. You were sweeping. I think longer than anyone thought.
She lost Chris Humphries after like 45 days or something. They were married. It's hard to be happier with being a celebrity. It seems to be they should be too.
Yeah.
Especially for a guy. Any bitch. It's like her teeth right. Look at her teeth.
Used to think there was nothing worse than the infected.
Imagine,
Today, I'm not so
like
sure.
losing teeth. Like imagine if that kept happening like every 7 years. You just run into somebody like, oh, you're molting your teeth again this year. They're like, damn, it's already been another 7 years or something. Right, you're like, yeah, I can't eat anything too hard right now. I need soup for dinner.
Especially who came up with this system, we're gonna have teeth for like 10 years, and then the other set of teeth are gonna last us until we die.
Yeah, terrible
I
system.
don't get another one after 20 and another one after 30, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Be nice if they did refresh every once in a while.
Come here. Calcium to your bone, like making my body make more teeth.
Yeah. It can make more bone. It makes a boner every day. Oh, Bruce said, I liked Tipsy McStaggers, although it's a little too on the nose. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I just found out today that iTunes isn't a thing on Mac anymore. The end of an era. What do you mean iTunes isn't a thing on Mac anymore? Like it doesn't come pre-installed? Oh, bar names. Tipsy McStaggers. No, that's a cool name. That's one that gets harder to say as you get drunk, and that's fun. You like try to explain to your friends where you are, and like, yeah, good luck.
I know you don't like it, but I got a favor to ask.
You still haven't paid me back from last night.
Yeah, I knew Kanye, but I had never met Yeezy. They killed it, and now it's Apple Music, Apple Books, Apple Podcasts, Apple Video. And if you want to access your iPhone or iPod, you gotta use Finder. Huh.
You'll fall for my stuff. Hook, line, or sinker.
Interesting. I guess in theory, then, you could always still run iTunes on your Mac as long as you were willing to do it through, you know, the options that you have for running Windows programs. You know what they are. Parallels, Boot Camp. Like if you were married to iTunes like that, but it obviously sounds like Apple isn't, so I would get used to not using it from the sounds of it.
I wish bizarre folks would talk to us.
Oh yeah, you don't say, baby.
Silly. We all want peace.
I mean, they only sell the iPod Touch these days, so iPod as a thing is all but dead. Yeah, that's true. Especially when the iPhone first came out, it was a big deal that it was an iPod and a phone. But now, like, nobody even uses that part of their phone anymore. Like, how much of people's actual storage do you think is usually dedicated to, like, music these days? Especially when there's so many solutions for listening to music that, like, don't use that much data.
Yeah, the girl when uses Viper, she uses YouTube for everything.
Yeah, I use YouTube for everything.
So the fact that I don't need to download songs anymore.
Mm-hmm. YouTube Music, yeah. And you can still download songs. Like, if you know you're going to be offline. Like, I keep mine set to download, like, offline playlists and shit in case, like, for whatever reason.
Yeah, even when I go on planes, it's just pay Wi-Fi.
Yeah, when I go on the plane, I use my offline playlists and shit.
Yeah, swooping around. Not much for 2 hours, like where they use your phone, it's not a bad trade-off, you know, compared to not using your phone for 2 hours.
Yeah. I just have so many downloaded, like, movies, games, TV shows, like this, that, the other thing that, like, for me, it's like I would never need to, you know, like unless I like really wanted to access something specific while I was on the plane. I have plenty of stuff to do to keep me busy.
See, the thing is always like I got a shiny red ball mentality. Like I keep playing things out. I like just figure out the first thing that catches my eye. Like I need to have the diversity, you know.
Yeah. For me, I'll just like I'll probably like watch one of the movies because I got like a shitload of movies on my phone. That's usually my go-to, you know, to kill some time. That or like I have like you know, usually like I have like pretty much every Game Boy Advance game that came out in North America. You know, so it's like I can play Game Boy Advance games or different shit like that. I don't know. Mao? What, baby? It's not even dinner time yet. It's only 8 o'clock. You're being too needy right now. There's nothing even wrong with you. Beats Kanye. Meet Kanye. It wasn't any Kanye, and now I look around and there's so many Kanyes.
Aiden, I have a fresh list of book locations for you. Was that Alice's Adventures in Wonderland you brought back? Do you consider the library your Wonderland now?
I don't know about that, but it's a definite change of pace.
I bet. I would imagine, like Alice's journeys, yours are disorienting. And you're probably surrounded by no small amount of madness. You seem immune to such afflictions.
Shit, this is still just the one you put on, right?
I say. But are you really, Aiden? Do you ever get close to losing it?
Work. Yeah, I'm about to go to work in a little bit.
Of course. I mean, we all have our moments, right?
I know I do.
Like the concert in Buffalo.
Sometimes it's all I can do.
Life of Pablo was such a good album, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I do that all the time. It's kind of my job. But yeah, I get down sometimes. And I just get over it. Now, I let myself feel bad, but I can't afford to wallow either.
Stifling your feelings can be dangerous too, Aiden.
Follow Dylan. He's going
maybe.
home. Go home with Dylan.
That's just how I'm wired. And I'm off. See you next time.
Yeah, have fun, man. Be safe tonight.
I'll be counting the hours.
What? What'd you say?
That's everybody stupid goes back to my house.
What? Yeah. Like sawing logs. Meow. Alright, I'll be right back. If you're watching, don't go nowhere, please, and thank you. Whoop. I yoinked my headphones. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. I got a couple more of them tangs. And really all I was doing was, working on more, like, side missions and stuff. I needed to get this up to 12 so I can finish upgrading my lockpicks the rest of the way. Bruce, I might be back live again later. I don't really have anything going on after the meeting. I do have to work tomorrow, so depending on how late the meeting goes and whatever, I might be live again later tonight. I do really appreciate you being here, hanging out though, man. And, I'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging. Peace out.